Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. And today we are on another episode. So, what is today's episode?
So today episode is number 18, and we will be discussing about work smarter, no harder, leveraging a system and automation.
Yes, so that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hello, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, hi everyone. My name is Yesenia, everyone knows me as Jessie. I'm a nurse by professional, but I live here in Ontario, Canada. I'm original from Cuba, and I also have my business online and a mentor.
Yeah, we also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. So the first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday, one for Thursday, since those are the 2 days that we have our live webinar at the same time, 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link that you get there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot make it to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Now, you're probably wondering, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? So, on the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also, you get to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch yes, well, no, yes, oh yeah, yesterday. Yeah, yesterday's live webinar before next Tuesday's webinar. Here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
So our host was Tina. She's a retired business development manager. We also have as a panelist we have Mary France. She's a federal government worker. We also have Anne Janet. She's an accountant. We also have Sophia. She's an ICU nurse. Prativa is a nurse educator, and Ruby, digital business owner. So all these people were yesterday, Thursday, September 19, on a live webinar. Remember, we have live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursday, always at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do is register with your name and email to any our website, and we send you the information.
Yes, thank you, Jesse. And if you are catching yesterday's live webinar, our live webinar has subtitles. Sorry, the replay of yesterday's live webinar. Replays has subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. So there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites that appear on the screen. Okay, so what is our topic for today?
Oh, sorry. So, how we said before, today, empowering life through an online business, we will be talking about work smarter, no harder, leveraging system and automation.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be talking today. So, welcome back to another episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business, and happy and blessed Friday for everyone, and happy and blessed Saturday for those who are on Saturday. So today we are breaking down a principle that transforms overwhelm into opportunity, and that is, work smarter, not harder. So leverage system and automation. So many people think success comes from hustling longer hours, but in reality, success online comes from leveraging the right tools that work with you and not against you. So that's what we're going to be talking today. So what are today's point?
So point number one, automation save time and reduce stress. Point number two, system increase productivity and revenue. And the point number three, work-life balance come from working smart.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking today. So let's start with point number one.
So let's get ready. So point number one is really important, okay? Automation save time and reduce stress, okay? Stat, okay? Zapier report that 94% of workers say they perform repetitive, time-consuming tasks that could be automated. So the explanation about this is instead of spending hours answering the same question or sending follow-up emails, automation tools can do it for you, freeing you up your time for family, travel, and grow activities. Okay? An example of this is think about automated email response, webinar replays, or customer onboarding, all running while you are sleeping. Isn't this amazing? So, yes, so this is what we're talking about automation. Remember, um, automation doesn't just save time, it's also reduce stress and give you your life back. Okay, so here is why what happened with automation. You spend hours replying to messages one by one. You have 10 people, 10 leads, 10 customers ask you, what are you selling? Every time, I'm selling coffee, I'm selling coffee. So you're wasting time. So you have to make it a way that you don't have to spend that time on that if you have an automation system in place, it will do it for you. Okay. You are constantly worrying you forgot to follow up with someone. You got same people, you got 10 people today, and you answer to 5. Maybe you have missed the other 5, and maybe those can be your possible customers, and you miss them because you focus on the first 5 because you didn't have enough time to focus on the other 5. So you constantly you feel like you're overwhelmed trying to keep track of everything, appointment, emails, payments, leads. And let's be real, this is exhausting. We don't want the 9 to 5 job, okay? We want to get away so we can explain, so we can have more time, So starting your business with an online business with this automation system place is amazing. But remember, the automation that we are offering you, it will time save. It will save your time while you're working your day job. You're sleeping, vacation. The system will keep sending info, follow up, and filtering the right people for you. Also, you're going to be stress reduced because you don't have to worry about forgetting, or responding, or dropping the ball if someone contact you. The system already would have those repetitive tasks, and you're going to regain your own focus, while less you are a plate, you will have less on your plate, so you can focus on the things that matter the most, like about connecting, creating, and actually doing the other part of the business and enjoying your business. So I tried doing in the beginning, I tried to do everything manually. Word no, it's not good. Every message, every email, every reminder, it was not for me. I was stressed because I didn't want to miss everyone. I want everyone to be touched who I really am. But I understood that the system automation is in place for a reason. So I using it and be able to have that on my business, I feel like I can breathe. So the automation is like having an assistant the 24 by 7 without the stress and without the cost. So yes, I don't need to be overwhelmed. I'm already doing that on my nursing job. And the automation is the answer for me. So yeah, that's what I think about the automation system.
Thank you so much, Jesse. So one of the ways to work smarter and not harder, like Jesse explained, is to be able to use the automation system, because that really saves you time and reduces the stress. So let's dive in into the second point.
Okay, so point number two is about the system increase productivity and revenue. All right, so now we understand what automation. So now what are we saying? This automation will increase our productivity and revenue. All right, so this stat, HubSpot found a business using marketing automation see a 53% higher conversion rate and 80% more leads. Look at those numbers. It's completely saying everything. Our answer is right here. So the explanation about this is our system are the backbone, of the scaling. They take your A4 and multiply it, helping you reach more people consistently without burning out. Instead of manually reaching out for every lead, your system, this system that we're talking about, it will nurture those leads, with the pre-built funnels, allowing you to focus on building that relationship, so why this is amazing. So that's what I love this business. As I said before in the beginning, I want to make sure, that I was contacting everyone, they have them, but the system do it for me. Yeah, I don't have to be alone in all this crazy, this new adventure that maybe I don't know, maybe I'm not well knowledge about it. And that's the beauty about it. You don't have to know. You can be like me as a nurse, you can be an immigrant, you can be working long hours. Doesn't matter where you are in life, you can use this system, and these things, it will be provided for you, because remember, with the right system, you can increase both your productivity and your revenue. Most people start business, thinking, I just need to work harder. If I do this, I will earn more. But what happened, when you think that way, you're going to start the burnout. You're constantly going to be busy, not really motivated. You will not feel like you're moving forward. Maybe you miss out opportunities because everything depends on you, and that's not what you want. We don't want that. And let's flip the core. So why this system matter? Why this is important? Productivity bust. A system that repetitive takes off your plate everything. The emails, the follow-up, registrations. Payments. Everything is done automatically. That means your energy for the is reserved for those high impact things, like building that relationship, like creating content, serving clients, talking to them without the worry that, oh, maybe they will not get the whole information. Also, you have the revenue grow because a system ensure you never miss a lead. It will be there the 24 hours, whether you're at work, spending time with your family, you're on vacation, you're in emergency, your system is still attracting and nurturing all those leads, and they're also converting them, converting those right people for you. And that's how multiply, um, uh, it's good, because you're continue multiplying this continuously and continuously for all the 24 hours, and it does it consistently. I hope I say that word right. Consistently, instead of random, ups and down. It's there for you all the time. It's predictable results because the system works the same way in every single time, as I said before, when I first started, I thought about, like doing, one of my worries was like, oh my gosh, I have to contact everyone. I have to connect with them. I have to answer the messages. I have to do those follow-ups. Follow-ups are good, but how can I do this follow-up without being worn out already, but I plug in the digital system, the business, and my why, everything changed, Now I have the system that working at 24 4 hours of the 7 day, and this business isn't about doing more. It's not about that. It's about doing the right thing and letting the system handle the rest. So Yeah, so if you've been thinking, I don't have the time, I don't know how to start, I'm not a tech savvy, or I don't know, like I don't know nothing about it, you are wrong. It's not true. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to do it all alone. We have a proven system and automation tools that already building this business for you. It's already working for you, and you just have to plug it in. Follow the steps and let the heavy lifting. To this amazing internet and AI. So yes, this is really important.
Thank you, Jesse. So yeah, so Jesse explained on this one, why, the this automated system, increases productivity and revenue. Like if we, so not only save us time and reduces stress, but also, it helps us to increase our uh, business, in revenue and productivity. Okay, so let's dive into point number three. So point number three is work-life balance comes from working smart. So that's what we're going to be talking on this one. So work life balance isn't about squeezing more hours into your day, it's about working smarter, not harder. In fact, Gallup research shows that 76% of employees experience burnout when they try to work harder instead of smarter. So pushing longer hours often leads to stress, fatigue, and less productivity, so not more. Um, so we need to stop doing that and take advantage of what the previous points that Jesse mentioned. So the truth is balance comes from creating systems that support your lifestyle. That's where automation makes the difference. Automation gives you the freedom to design your life, to work from anywhere, to work on your schedule without being chained to your laptop 24/7. And this is exactly what a digital business owner discovered. They discovered that they can spend more time being present with family, they can spend more time traveling, or simply doing what they love because their business continues running in the background. So when you build with the right system, you don't have to choose between success and personal life because you can have both, and that's what it means to work smarter and live free. So that's why a lot of people are moving into the digital online business because once they see what a digital business online business provide to them, so instead of trading time for money, you are having the money working for you and the business work alone your hours. So you have control of your time, you have control of doing things on your own terms. So that's it for our live today. So, what is our key takeaway from this topic?
So our key takeaway for you is remember this: hard work builds discipline, but a smart work builds freedom. Okay, a system and automation are not just about efficiency; they are about creating a life where you are in control of your time. We're here for regaining that time. So yes, we love our system.
Yes. So our message for the audience is so if you're ready to work smarter instead of harder, comment smart below or message us to for the free info session that shows how automation can change everything. So your freedom is closer than you think. It starts with the right systems, and that's what we have in our community. So, so we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. So for those catching the replay, thank you so much. To our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. So if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, here are three ways that you can do that. So you can either put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message to find out more information. So we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. And then the last one is you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar, which we happen to have every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time, so 5 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. EST. So when you register into our website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register to the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons. So one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. The second link is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So now you're probably wondering, so what is it that we're going to find out on the webinar? So on the webinar, you're going to find out how our online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So if you want to catch yesterday's live webinar before next Tuesday's live webinar, here were the hosts and panelists for that day.
So yesterday, our host was Tina. She's a retired business development manager. We on the panelists, we have Mary Frains. She's a federal government worker. And Janet is an accountant. Sophia is an ICU nurse. Prativa is a nurse educator, and Ruby is a digital business owner. So all these people were on a live webinar yesterday, September 19. But remember, we have live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday, always at the same time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And the only thing you have to do is register with your name and email to any our website, and we send you the information.
Yes. So if you're catching the replay of yesterday's live webinar before next Tuesday's live webinar, our replays have subtitles in several languages, and our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And thank you, Jessie, for mentioning the panelists. Okay, so there you go. So if you want to learn how to start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into any of the websites. If you're watching us from Facebook and you haven't, you're not following us on Facebook business page, yeah, you can follow us up here on the top to get to know us a little bit more, who we are and what type of content we put in our pages, more information about this business. If you're watching us from YouTube and you haven't subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to the channel and press that notification bell to get notified when we post new content and when we are going live. So that way you keep learning more about this online business opportunity. And when you feel ready, we'll be happy to guide you as mentors. So you're never alone on this journey. You will have us, and you also have the entire support of the global online community. So you're never alone. So let's find out what is your the next topic for next Friday.
So next Friday, we're going to be talking about leadership in the digital world, how ordinary people become extraordinary.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be talking next Friday. So because leadership isn't about titles, okay? It's about showing up, serving, and inspiring others through your journey. So that's the end of our live for today. So we hope so that you learn a little bit and understand, how to work smarter and not harder through the use of leverage system and automation. And we do have in our online business opportunity that we're showing you. So thank you again, everyone, for being here with us today. We want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and a happy and blessed Saturday for those who are already on Saturday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. So thank you again for being here with us, and until the next episode of the Empowering Lives Through an Online Business. Thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Bye. Thank you for support.